Hi, I'm Lachlan, research analyst on the Montgomery global team. Behind all the headlines around the trade war and slowing Chinese GDP, I'm going to take a closer look at the four major themes emerging in the Chinese tech sector in 2019. At last week's RISE conference in Hong Kong, South China Morning Post released their China Internet Report, an annual deep dive into the ongoing industry trends. Just 60% of Chinese citizens are online, but with a population of 1.4 billion, that means 3 times as many Chinese use the internet as Americans, with an enormous runway for further expansion. This figure grew by 57 million year over year. Meanwhile, time spent online increased by 30%. The first theme detailed is a trend where China's copycat tech industry is now being copied itself. Terms such as China's Google and the Uber of China reflect the way Chinese companies have taken successful Western business models and applied them to their economy, such as Baidu for Google and Alibaba's Alipay for Japanese payments company Line. Many of these concepts have been even more successful in China, and now we're seeing the reverse effect. For example, the Super App, most commonly pioneered by Tencent's WeChat, encompasses everything all in one place, from social media to short-form video to buying groceries or concert tickets. Now we're seeing Facebook and Google add features to their apps to replicate this concept, such as checkout with Instagram, YouTube shopping, and soon Facebook's Libra currency. Secondly, China is racing ahead of the rest of the world with 5G. They were already piloting the technology in more than a dozen cities in 2018, reaching an aggregate population of 167 million. China has filed 3,400 5G patents, as many as nearest competitors South Korea and the United States combined. The third pillar of Chinese internet is artificial intelligence. AI is being used on a massive scale for access control, smart city solutions, and surveillance. Facial recognition applications are abundant, used to pay subway fares, to create personal avatars to try clothes on online, to make real-time traffic light updates, monitor criminals, and even enforce traffic laws such as jaywalking. The final theme appears most alarming: social credit. If you are familiar with Netflix's Black Mirror, you'll find this eerily similar to the episode Nosedive. China plans to score and rank every citizen based on their social credit by 2020. Many systems are running currently, whereby rewards and punishments are put into place for people and businesses to encourage integrity and trustworthiness. Whilst high scores receive perks like passing through early rounds of job interviews, would-be air travellers and high-speed rail commuters were blocked from buying tickets over 20 million times last year for offences such as unpaid taxes and fines. Thankfully, the EU's Independent Advisory Council has recommended banning all surveillance systems that score citizens. While news reports suggest near-term headwinds such as US tariffs are slowing China's GDP, their longer-term commitment to being the future of technology remains well and truly on track.